Hello.
Do something fun and make.
What's up? What's up? Do you like to party or what? It's your boy Matt Thurston. Yes, I am your host this evening on yourliveevent.com as we have traveled. The proverbial we, you and I, man, have traveled. I am unsure if you are able to see the floor. We will have coaches' interviews coming up with both head coaches. Pine River-Backus Tigers are hosting. They are, at this juncture in the campaign, 9-12, 2-7 in the conference. Maybe 9-11. Kelliher Northome Mustangs. The campaign has been according to game plan, as they are 15-3, 10-1 in their conference, respectfully. And they are third in their conference. As you'll hear from Coach Waldo a little bit later. I found him. They are not planning on being first. We'll hear a bit from head coach Tucker Shaley, as we will have pre-game interviews. This is your boy, Matt Thurston. We'll be right back.
Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Your home for the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament at NDSCS is yourliveevent.com.
Stop. Holvelson, skip. Richmond, this would hurt for the Rebels, and it's a dagger.
From the quarterfinals on Friday, February 9th, to the championship on Monday, February.
Kelliher Northome, but they're spirited and they're good to go and got a little sleep on the beginning and ready to go by the end.
15.
The games that we've struggled in, we've started slower, and trying to catch back up has been a little tougher for us. And just if we can get off to a good start and start the game with some energy and momentum, it usually. Not the game the night before, but just getting some reps in, getting some shots in, going through offenses, defenses, with another game coming up tonight, you had to, you can't push them too hard, but gotta get them focused and ready for the next game.
I'm sure.
We have some decent ball handlers and some good ball handlers. So, we're going to, as long as we're patient and we don't try to get too much or bite off too much of their press, we should be okay with it.
When you're
hit some shots early, make some shots early, knock down a few shots are definitely a big key. See that ball go through the basket. If we can play defense, get some stops, and go back the other way and get some steals right away, it definitely bodes well for us.
knowing
like our points are going to come when they come, but we got to get stops on the other end too and play good fundamental defense and stop some of their outside shooters and their quickness and stuff like that as well. Boston last week, so it's probably going to push us down to the 2 or 3, which is okay. You know, it's maybe a little less pressure that way, but we still know that we can compete with everyone, and we learned from last year that we need to start ramping things up a little bit more as we get closer to playoffs and get more ready for that than, you know, maybe a little bit last year. Maybe we weren't as prepared or ready for that competition when we got to it.
You're correct.
With you know, energy, like we said, to start and getting a win definitely helps. We got a couple games after this, and then 4 more games next week. So, like, it's a stretch now where we need to be ready and be playing at our best with no hiccups along the way. Definitely use it to their advantage and try to slow the game down and try to burn off all that shot clock, you know. So that's something that we definitely need to work on and work on getting the ball out of their hands and not letting them burn off 35 seconds of a shot clock. But, you know, just little things like that I've seen is probably the biggest thing with the shot clock.
Head coach.
You can watch it all on your live event.
For these two. Open, Buckholtz, right wing three-pointer. Got it! Tickles a twine.
That's the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament on yourliveevent.com starting February 9th.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance,
Stations 3.
Buckets in the post. So, like I said, I think if we start fast, we can definitely neutralize this squad. But if we try to go through the motions here, this is a team that can put up some points quickly.
Defensive.
The process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Here in beautiful central Minnesota, we get to enjoy nature every day. At Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, we understand because we live, work, and play here too. However, just because you're not in the big city doesn't mean you can't have access to great internet service. Let MLEC Fiber give you the fast and reliable internet you deserve. Check to see if MLEC Fiber is available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at 218-429-0433.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com, local voices from local radio.
Your home for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments is YourLiveEvent.com.
Flutters the pass over to Cotton. High arching rainbow tickles a twine.
From the Shield Center in Fargo to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse in Mayville, we'll have you covered for all the action.
Bag of tricks up to 7 points and another steal for Hurst. Baseball pass to Sage. It's in!
Quarterfinals start Monday, February 19th for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments on YourLiveEvent.com.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your
What's up, what's up? You guys like to party or what? Mike's on mute. As you can see on the floor, happening now. Give you a little microphone action from down low. Starting lineups are going on. We will give you starting lineups right here. It's your boy Matt Thurston on YourLiveEvent.com. Brought to you by R&J Broadcasting. Thank you, Station 371, for sponsoring this pre-game. Coach Waldo will send out Thayer. As he has two Thayers. He's going to have Kate Thayer, Ella Thayer, Allie Lundeen, Malaya Grundmeyer. Rounding out his top five is Kaylee Brinkley. Of course, As you heard in the pregame, Coach Tucker Shaley wants to draw them into deep water and have to use their bench. Coach Tucker Shaley sends the people out like this: Allura Dahl, Brianna Hannikin, Ella Dahl, and of course the all-star Sawyer Tulinchik. Mimi Bukers will round out the starting five. I do anticipate seeing Alea Lewis and possibly Leah Evelyn, who are both JVers that did well. So we will go to the first tip-off. Thank you, Station 371, for the pregame. As we move on to the first tip-off, it's going to be Thayer versus Allura Dahl. And it's going to be number 21, Grant Grunmeyer, with the opening score and possession as the Mustangs take the quick lead. Pine River-Backus traveling right to left on your dashboard or at your dining room table, wherever you may be this evening. Hannikin takes a shot from the top of the key, no dice. Mustangs left to right in their away whites with blue lettering. Here's another Grunmeyer, too much oomph. And it's kicked out to Thayer. Thayer to Thayer. Now the other Thayer shoots a three, no dice. Comes down with it as Hannikin. Excuse me, that's going to be Ella Dahl. Ella Dahl will get control of it. She'll kick it over to her sister, Allura Dahl. And Allura Dahl comes across the timeline and kicks it up to Bukers. Now to Dahl in their home blacks with orange outline and lettering. Top of the three is Sawyer Tulinchek. And she gives it off to the far side. 15 on the shot clock. Bukers driving, stopping at the top of the key, tries to give it off. Loose ball, nobody gets a handle on it. Hannikin will get called. Oh, okay, so the Mustangs, Sawyer Tulinchek and company, will maintain possession. That'll get a reaction from the Mustang fans, as they believed, and I believed, Hannikin had touched it last. 4 seconds left. Loose ball as Thayer and Dahl get into it. Sawyer Tulinchek and company inbounding low to Hannikin. Tries to shoot a shot clock violation for the Pine. No shot clock violation as Grunmeyer tries to shoot it. Thayer tries to get a... Ooh, that one's going to be Kate. Thayer. As Pine River-Backus comes down. Ella's the other girl, the Ella Thayer. And Ella is actually the elder of the two, as they will tag team here in the key. As Ella can't get it, Grunmeyer will put up the rebound, no dice. Here's Ella Thayer with a two from underneath. And she has her first points at 16:08. The Kelliher Northome Mustangs are up 4-0. Hannikin underneath, stuck, tries to get rid of it, kicks it out too. As Ella Dahl will airball it underneath is number 34, Binkley. Binkley and Kate Thayer are the two that Tucker Shaley wanted to keep. And for right now, according to the game plan, is neither have a shot nor any points. But they are behind 4-0 as Sawyer Tulinchek was running a play, got cut, now stuck. Now here comes number 12. That's Johnson. Johnson now out to Ella Dahl. Ella Dahl brings a three. And that will open up the scoring for Pine River-Backus Tigers at 5:25, 4-3. Here is Kelliher Northome's Lundeen. She can't sink a three here on the near side. Allura Dahl gets it. Starts moving right to left as she will kick it down low. Johnson thinks about it, does it here on the near side. Can't get it. And I believe that's Binkley gets the rebound. Starts driving coast to coast. Some PlayStation and a finger roll. She can do it, and she does it, and she drains a two, 6-3. Here comes Dahl and company, just under 15 minutes, 6-3. YourLiveEvent.com. It's your boy Matt Thurston here on R&J Broadcasting as you are watching the Kelliher Northome Mustangs on top of the Pine River-Backus as we are just about 4 minutes into it. Lundeen thought about it, kicks it out to Binkley, now to Thayer, Ella drives, loses it, pushes it out. Lundeen at the top of the three. Now she'll drive near side, stop, go to the center, get stuck. She's going to get called for traveling. 14-23, 6-3. Possession changes to your Pine River-Backus Tigers as Johnson will kick it into Laura Dahl and company. Here they come down. Buchers, Hannikin. Hannikin back to Dahl. Dahl trying to run out. Shoe game is pretty awesome. A lot of white and pink. Got some green and pink. Got some green and yellow. All sorts out as Johnson now gives it to Hannikin. Hannikin down low to Buchers. Buchers tries to kick it out. As now Johnson decides to drive. Not enough pump, but she gets fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line for her first opportunity this evening. 6-3, 14 minutes left. It's your boy Matt Thurston on yourliveevent.com, brought to you by your R&J Broadcasting. First one from Johnson. Nothing but net. As referee J.D. Burns is giving the signals down there. Second one from Johnson. Shot makes it 2-for-2 on the evening and makes the score 6-5 under 14 minutes. Thayer will have it ripped away by Buchers. And I believe referee Burns there says that it is Pine River-Backus ball. So Johnson, Dahl will kick it in. Dahl gives it up to Buchers. Buchers crosses the timeline. She's going to get double teamed, so somebody's open. It's Sawyer Tulencheck, but she's too far. Baseline for Dahl, just inside the three. Tulencheck drives the baseline, now kicks it out to the top to Buchers, and Buchers going to get called for charging as Kate Thayer had her feet still, gets the charge. And possession, 6-5. Mustangs up over the Tigers at the moment. 13-35. Left to right. Here comes Lundeen. Top of the three. Thought about it. Doesn't. Now kicks it low. Look at Johnson slap it out of somebody's hand. And then Lundeen can't get a handle on it as she tries to move one direction and the ball goes the other. 13-25. 6-5. Mustangs still up. Pine River-Backus, Mimi Buchers left alone. She tries to get a cutting Tulencheck. No dice as it's interrupted, and Kate Thayer down for a moment. She's up and back in it, and here comes Lundeen driving the baseline. Kicks it to the front, and Grendmeyer could not get enough. They say she's violated. She'll go to the line for her first opportunity at 13:07. 6-5, Mustangs up. Grandmeyer can widen the lead here with these two. First one goes right through, no dice. All dice. As Buchers and Dahl check out, Burns checks in, and Ella Dahl checks back in. And second one from Grandmeyer goes as she's 2-for-2. Both teams 2-for-2 at the moment. Tulencheck here on the near side gives it up. Burns lets it go the other way, and Kate Thayer opens her first points for the evening as she will get a finger roll layup. Burns, top of the key, now kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson on the near side, far side to near side. Here's Ella Dahl. Now Johnson, now Ella Dahl again. Ella Dahl now going deeper into the corner. Here's Burns in the corner, stuck. Double teams. Here's Ella Dahl, tries to three. Her scoring, as that'll give it 10-8, 12-15. Sawyer Tulencheck with a steal and a the steal and the 2 points on the layup, 10-10. Sawyer Tulencheck ties it up, and Ella Thayer will answer with an under the hoop backwards hook shot as we are under 12 minutes, 12-10. Mustangs on top. Sawyer Tulencheck left alone on the far side, drains another. Basketball.
And on time. Serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
YourLiveEvent.com, brought to you by R&J Broadcasting. It's your boy, Matt Thurston, as we have traveled, the proverbial we, you and I, have traveled to Pine River-Backus, as I will host this, the girls varsity Tigers taking on girls varsity Mustangs. And the Mustangs have the ball left to right on your dashboard or at your dining room table, wherever you may be. Here is Ella Thayer with a three from the far side, no dice. Here comes Sawyer, two on check, down right to left. Gets away with one. Here comes Burns at the top of the three now. Elora Dahl in the corner. She will. And the Tigers are up 16-12 at 11-19 as number 42, Hallstrom. There's like 4 Hallstroms as Kate Thayer drops the three. No dice. I believe that's going to be Ella Thayer that shot the three that missed. It's Kate Thayer with the violation. And in checking is number 42, Charlie Hallstrom, the 10th grader, as there are 3 or 4 Hallstroms on. Oh, look at Kate Thayer with a steal. To the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Ella kicks it into Elora. Elora kicks it back to Ella. Ella will bring it across the timeline fast as she can. Then slows it down. She'll have Charlie Hallstrom up in her face. Gives it to her sister. Her sister drives baseline and drives it right out of bounds. 10:45, Tigers on top, 16-12. It was 10-10, 12-10, and now it's 16-15 as Thayer will drop another. And here's Thayer, Kate Thayer with another 2. And that'll give her 4. I guess there's 7 for number 3. Elora Dahl stuck on the far side, looking around, gives it to Ella. Ella starts dribbling on the far side. She's got Charlie Hallstrom all up in her grill. Burns cuts it down low to Hannikin. Hannikin with some PlayStation. Mustang. 18-17. Is the score. 18-17, under 10 minutes. Here is a driving Grunmeyer, and she'll drive from far to near and sink a 2. Ella Dahl and company coming back down. Now Sawyer Tula in check here on the near side. Tula in check, cuts it low to Burns. Burns with dribble, a turn, a shot, not enough. Change of possession at 9:29. Mustangs on top, 19-18. Very close game. If you're just joining us, I'm your boy Matt Thurston, as I am hosting this on YourLiveEvent.com as Kate Thayer gets an interception, coast to coast, finger roll layup, too much And now Ella Thayer tries to go up for 2. She'll get fouled on her way up. And she'll go to the line for 2. 9:20. Pine River-Backus Tigers. Of course, we are, as always, looking. First one for Thayer goes in. A little side note. Hold on, I'll wait till Ella's done shooting. Actually, I don't care. Thayer sinks her second one, and that on a team 4 for 4. And for the Tigers, 2 for 2. Johnson is the only one that's been to the line for the Tigers. As the Tigers have it, they start kicking it around. Near side, Hannikin has it on the near side, drives to the center, throws it up. Let's see if she got the call. See what the ref says. It's going to stay with Pine River-Backus Tigers. And Tulinchek will inbound it underneath. That's not Tulinchek, excuse me. But here's Ella Dahl draining on the 3 on the near side. No dice. Tulinchek and Thayer as 21 to 18 is the score at 8:45. Johnson comes down with it. She'll start going right to left, slows it down as she crosses the timeline. Just before getting out of downtown, it's Tulinchek. Dahl, and here is Bukers with a 3, no dice. Of course, we are always looking for our star of the game from Pine River Family Market and our energy player of the game, of course, from the radio oil company. And of course, big deal of the game from Atwater, Gideon, Aiken, Riverwood Healthcare, Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products of Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com as Sawyer Tulinchek checks out for the first time. Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Tice Carpet, Castle, Brainerd, Shannon's Auto Body, and now, where your boy even works out, Takedown Gym of Brainerd. So, 23-18. Make it 25-18 as Hallstrom will get a 2. And now number 14, Hallstrom, will pick up another one. I believe that's going to be Lexi Hallstrom. Hannikin on the very back will get fouled on her way up. 25-18. So at one point, this game was 10-10. Then it went 10-12. Then it went the Tigers on top, 16-12, 16-15, 18-17. Now at Hannikin's first one does not go. She's the first one to miss one tonight. Now we're at 18-23, 18-25, possibly. So right now they're on a 7-0 run. Let's see if Hannikin can shut it down with this shot. No dice as it hits back lip. Kate Thayer, and now gives it off to Charlie Hallstrom. Hallstrom gives it over to Lexi Hallstrom. Hallstrom from the deep far corner shoots it. Air balls it. Here comes Charlie Hallstrom, and she runs into a brick wall. That brick wall has a name. It's called Ariana Burns. Ariana Burns ain't letting nothing through. So the Tigers will inbound it. Dahl will have it. Allura, she will have to have some fancy dribbling near side, far side. And we're going to get a tripping call from Ref Burns. They're going to say blocking or something. So Brinkley will check out, and in checks Kate Thayer. 0 for 34. If you were listening to the pregame, Tucker Shaley and company are trying to keep them limited in scoring. So far, combined, they have 6 points. Here's Aaliyah. Now she's got some JV minutes. Now she's got some varsity minutes. She's making her case known. Johnson picks up the loose ball as a driving Lundin couldn't handle it. Here comes Burns the other way, slows it down as she gets across the timeline. Gives it up to Aaliyah Lewis here on the near side. Kicks it over to the center to Allura Dahl. Back to the near side here for Lewis. Now Hannigan. Now Lewis trying to cut. Charlie Hallstrom gets in there. Hallstrom and Lewis. Jump ball situation. 6:20, 25-21. Mustangs on top of your Tigers at the moment. Jump ball situation. Possession favors the Mustangs. And they will have the ball and inbound it. Lundin will give it up to Kate Thayer, the younger of the Thayer sisters. Allura Dahl puts her hand in there, almost creates a forced ball. Baseline drive to Charlie Hallstrom, far side to near side, drives, puts it up, no dice. And there's Ella Thayer swatting it away like a volleyball player. Sawyer Tulenchek will check in for Aaliyah Lewis. Lewis only out there for a couple minutes, but she did drain a 3. Tulenchek, Dahl, and Dahl all have 3s on the night, which have contributed to this 25-21 score, which we have now. It's inbounded to number 14, Hallstrom. Lexi Hallstrom, she can't handle it. They're going to say it was slapped from her. So Allura Dahl will be in Kate Thayer's face to inbound it. And Lundin will have it at the top of the 3. Near side. Now drives the center. It's going to get stopped by Tulenchek and Johnson. It's going to be Johnson's going to get the call for the foul. 5:56, 25-21 here in the first half. It's your boy Matt Thurston on yourliveevent.com, brought to you by R&J Broadcasting. Hall tries to bring it in, can't get it. Johnson, Sawyer, Tulenchek, Johnson back to number 14. That's another Hallstrom. Hallstrom this time, she gets it up and gets it. As Coach Kevin Waldo will start screaming instructions for his defense as the girls come down right to left, underneath to Burns. Burns is going to get 3-1, the extra one. Lexi Hallstrom going to get called for it. She does not understand what she did, or she's playing dumb. .50-50. Let the girls play, I say. Burns, first one, is right through. As now the girls are 3 for 4 on the entire night. As a team, the only person to miss was Hannigan on her free one. Here on the near side is Lundin. She thought about it. Now she drives baseline, tries to kick it, gives it up to other Hallstrom. Hallstrom goes, shoots, can't get it. Now Charlie Hallstrom will pick up the rebound for 2. 29-24, 5 minutes left. Nene Bucher is getting ready to check back in for the Tigers. As Sawyer Tulenchek has it on the near side, drives, stops, kicks it out to Burns. Burns shoot a 3, no dice. Underneath, we're fighting it. There will be Lundin gets it. And Charlie Hallstrom brings it across the timeline now here in the near side corner. No dice. At the top of the 3 is number 11, Lundin, and she drains a 3. Those are her first points of the evening at 4:40. 32-24. Tigers need to keep their claws in this. As now we've gone. And loose ball kicked around. And so sometimes I get stuck. I get all Joe Biden and I'm all like, no. All right, moving on. Here we go. Left to right, Mustangs. And number 11, London gets pushed. Gets it over to Thayer. Thayer tries to pass it to Hallstrom. Shoots her. 4:14, 32-11 as Ella Dahl checks in for Johnson. Kaylee Johnson. Allura Dahl brings it across the timeline, 4:08. Sawyer Tulenchek has it. Now she gives it up. And Lundin tries to go the other way, left to right. She'll have Sawyer in her face. Kate Thayer, long 3 from downtown on First Street. She can't do it. She got the ball on Main Street, and then by the time she was shooting, she had backed up by a step. And off Couldn't get that three to fall. 350, 32 to 24. Mustangs on top of the Tigers. Sawyer Tulin check here on the near side. Thought about it. Doesn't. Moves forward to the key. Can't drain a 12-footer, but she can't get in the way of Lundin coming the other way. Lundin passes it off. And number 21, Grandmeyer couldn't get it in. The first time she couldn't get it in. The second time, though. So that will give her, 8. As Tulinchek here on the near side, stuck. They're going to say foul on Ella Thayer. I believe she's the senior. Yeah, Ella's the senior and Kate is the freshman. Excuse me, the sophomore. So 3-18, 34 to 24, a 10-point lead, biggest lead of the night for the Mustangs. Tigers need to keep their claws in this. Sawyer goes up, throws it, and gets it. So with that foul brings the bonus, a 1-and-1. Tulinchek. First one, cool. Second one, cool. So 2 for 2. Hannikin, the only girl to have missed one. And that's the only miss, actually, from both teams here on the evening. 3-10. Driving Thayer. Now a driving Lundgren, Grandmeyer. Now Hallstrom. Lexi, I believe. Lexi Hallstrom now. A little dog just steals it. And she'll start the other way. And she... Don't think she was flopping that. Tucker Shaley saying, listen, a girl gets to dribble, a girl gets to run, and she's got to swing her arms. There was no elbow, but Ref Burns says, listen, I said what I said. Thayer puts up a 3 on the far side, no dice. Lexi Hallstrom tries it. Sawyer Tulinchek rips it away. She gets it ripped from her. The younger puts up a 2 and gets it. 2:30, 36 to 26. For 24, 36. As watching as Sawyer Tulinchek, because they are in the bonus. This is the number 8 on the night. Ella Thayer will step out and in Charlie Hallstrom. Sawyer Tulinchek 1-and-1 at the line at 2:21, down by 10, 36 to 26 here in the first half. It's your boy Matt Thurston, yourliveevent.com, and it goes through. So Tulinchek 3 for 3 on the evening. Very intense. Tulinchek up and through. 4 for 4 on the night at a girl. So the Pine River-Backus Tigers are 9-12, 2-7 in conference play. Game off of a win against Uppsala on Friday. They practiced yesterday. Today they are hosting Kelliher Northome Mustangs, who are 15-3, third in their conference, 10-1 in the conference. As number 11, Lundin tries it, can't go it. Tulinchek comes out with it now to Little Dahl. Ella Dahl stops at the 3, thinks about it, resets herself, launches it, no dice, it'll find. Hannikin underneath will get. Her fourth point. Charlie Hallstrom. Will bring it across the timeline, a minute 30. Kick ball. Alora Dahl picks it up. Tulinchek. Near side. Thinks about it. Bounce pass to Hannikin. A cutting Buchers underneath. Tulin check to Dahl. Dahl checks out, and Caleb Johnson checks in. Minute 8. Dahl drives far side. Johnson near. Tulin check on the 3 now. Drives far to near. Kicks it out to Allura. Now Allura over to Johnson on the far side. Johnson moves it to the near. Underneath the Bukers, who underhands it can. 24 is going to get called for the push. 42, that's Charlie Hallstrom. Bench player, she's got 7 on the night. Has made her impact feel known as Tulin check will drain 5. Her first one, 5th of the evening. Here it comes. And she drains the second one. 6 for 6 on the night. 9 for 10 on the evenings for the Tigers. 13 for 14 on the night by both teams combined as the Mustangs are trying to figure it out. Tigers with some sort of chant from their bench as Grunmeyer can't get it. It apparently worked as we're under 24 seconds, no shot clock. Tulin check to Bukers. Bukers can't handle it. Tulin check gets it, puts it up. She can't handle it in there. Here's a driving Lundeen with it up. She's going to get pushed. She'll go to the line for 2. 11.2 seconds left. 39 to 34. So, Lundeen, first one, will miss. That will be the first miss for the Mustangs, as they are now 4 for 5. 13 for 15 combined. Second one, a little herky-jerky action there. Second one doesn't go in. She's 2 for 4 for the night. Fair will finger roll layup. Halftime. It's your boy Matt Thurston on yourliveevent.com, brought to you by R&J Broadcasting. Let's go ahead and get some sponsor action in here so that way we can get paid.
Insurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Here in beautiful central Minnesota, we get to enjoy nature every day. At Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, we understand because we live, work, and play here too. However, just because you're not in the big city doesn't mean you can't have access to great internet service. Let MLEC Fiber give you the fast and reliable internet you deserve. Check to see if MLEC Fiber is available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at 218-429-0433.
So these are the 6th graders that are going to be playing. Oh, is that some Bon Jovi? It's my life. I can eat pizza every day. It's my life. All right, I will stop singing because we don't need to be hearing all that. As we have tip-off, and the bigger girl of the two will get it. She'll start driving hard. Baseline, now she drives baseline, stops, puts it up, too much oomph. 2, 4, 6, 8 for Kate Thayer on the first half. So as you are watching the 5th and 6th graders Pine River-Backus Youth Community game and players, let's recap first half action. And understandably, 41-34 is halftime score with the Mustangs from Kelliher Northome on top. Pine River-Backus Tigers stats look like this. Allura Dahl's got 6 in the first half due to a couple of threes. Brianna Hannikin has 5 somehow. Excuse me, she has 4. She missed, 4. That's what I thought, 4. Ella Dahl has a 3 from a 3. Sawyer Tulinchek, the all-star I was talking to you about the big game and whatnot, has 11. 6 of them coming from the free throw line. She's got a 3-pointer and one from underneath the hoop. So if her production continues in the second half, this is going to be awesome. Watch this drive, layup, can't, kicks the ball loose. Buchers, Mimi Buchers has a 2. And Aaliyah Lewis drained a 3. Kaylee Johnson's got 2 from the line. She has 2 in the first half. And Burns is number 25, and I have her down for 3 points on the first half. Holmes Brew have not made an appearance yet. Let's see what happens. Latrell, Chernovsky, Maston, and another Hallstrom have not made appearances, as well as Augie Pox-Leitner. Pox-Leitner. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, kid. Don't break my legs. When we get 4:20 left here in halftime, when we come back, we will have second half action. Girls Varsity Basketball, your live event. It's your boy, Matt Thurston. as you're hearing court noises on your liveevent.com, brought to you by RJ Broadcasting. My name is, I am your boy Matt Thurston. I had to do some stairs to get to where I'm at. Second half action starts. Sawyer Tulinchuk drives around the baseline, gives it up to number 5, and that, of course, is Brianna Hannikin. They will start the first points off on the second half, 41-36. As Lundeen can't handle it, gets it back. Now here in the corners, number 34, Sawyer Tulinchuk with the rebound. As Binkley could not do it. Dahl. Ella Laura tries the 3, can't get it. Sawyer Tulinchuk gets a handle on it. She's trying to create a jump ball, no dice. Mustangs have it firmly. And here's Lundeen. Thought about it, now drives far to near. It's to the center, puts it up at the top of the key. 10-footer can't go. And Ella Thayer puts it up. She'll go to the line as she's violated. She 2 for 2 on the night, and this is her second trip. 17 minutes, 41-36. First one for Thayer. Doesn't drop. Second one does. She's 3 for 4. And 42-36. That'll open the scoring for as now. So around the horn, St. Cloud Cathedral was at Pequot Lakes. Devon had that. The final was 60-19. Devon has boys basketball. Esco at Pequot Lakes. And Esco up at half, 26-15. And I will report a 41-34 halftime. Mustangs on top. As now number 0, Thayer, will drop another one. She has 10 on the night for the Mustangs. As Buchers, now Allura Dahl has it. Dahl, Hannikin, Buchers underneath, swinging. She'll go to the line for 2. And this will be Buchers' first trip. As it's now 44-36. Buchers, dribble, shoot. First one right through. As Ella Dahl and Allura Dahl are in the backcourt behind Buchers as she gets ready. Up, back lip, no dice. Comes down with his Grunmeyer. And Lundeen brings it across, drives, PlayStation underneath. The rebound. 15-55, 46-37. Is the as baseline Sawyer gets rid of it, intercepted by Kate Thayer. Kate Thayer kicks it low to Ella. Ella Thayer drains a layup in front of the hoop. And here comes the girls, left to right, on your dashboard or at your dining room table, wherever you may be. Tucker Shaley takes the timeout. We will as well. 48-37 is the score at the moment. Full timeout.
Question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota
Welcome back to the Mill Avenue Liquor Sports booth high atop the Pine River-Backus Gymnasium as the Tigers are hosting Kelliher Northome Mustangs. Mustangs on top, 48-37 right now, but Allura Dahl and company have possession, as you can see on yourliveevent.com. Dahl now cutting Bukers. Bukers puts it up, can't. As now she'll give it up to Thayer. Thayer gives it up as she will try to get some action. No dice. Picked up by the Tigers. Now Bukers, fast as you can, underneath the Bukers. Excuse me, that was Hannikin to Bukers. Bukers will get the finish. 14:53, 48-39. As now the Mustangs can't get that shot either. Tulinchek with it. Here's a driving Allura Dahl, no dice. Hannikin will get it. She'll get tripped up. And I believe she'll go. Oh, she don't go to the line. They just get the inbound again. So Allura Dahl and Sawyer Tulinchek. 48-39. 9-point lead. Not the largest of the evening. The Tigers still got their claws in the Mustangs. Tulinchek's thought about driving, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson started driving, kicks it out to Dahl. Dahl kicks it over. Tulinchek thought about it on the near side, or far side. Now Bukers does it, and she drains it. That's her first three of the evening. She had two. As a shooting Mustang can't get it, Bukers comes down with it. 8 points, okay. Mustang shooting another three, no dice. Lundeen gets it on the near side, tries to drive to the center, kicks it out. Grunmeyer backs up for a three, no dice. And underneath is Binkley trying for it. Can't get it, she goes to the line for two. So Binkley to the line for two to hopefully widen up this lead as it's 48-42, 13:49 left. Tigers still got their claws in the Mustangs as they have not let the Mustangs run away with this yet, as Binkley will drain her first from the line. Let's see how she does on her second. And it's straight through for Binkley. 2 for 2 on the night for that girl. So, Ella Dahl starts driving this way. Near side gets stuck, goes to the center, gives it to Tulinchek. Tulinchek thought about it, doesn't, comes forward, now kicks it out. Johnson near side to far side. Now over to Bukers just on the far side. Now center. Low to Hannikin. Hannikin, I believe that's going to be Kate Thayer is going to get called for a push. So inbounding will be Ella Dahl. More than likely, she's going to kick it out to Johnson on the far. 50-42, 13:26. No, low to Bukers. Bukers to Tulinchek. She thought about it, then stepped forward 4 steps. Couldn't. Oh, a trip up there. Can't take advantage. Thayer with some PlayStation action underneath, and she drains another one at 13:08, 52-42 here in the second half. Tigers down by 10. Keep your claws in it, girls. See if you can't claw your way back in it. Bukers trying right now with a 3, and she does it. That is Bukers' second 3. As a timeout has been called. A timeout has not been called. Somebody blew a whistle. Oh, they're going to say Thayer pushed. Is pushing, girls. And that'll bring in Charlie Hallstrom as Thayer will check out. Ella Thayer checks out. Charlie Hallstrom checks in. As Ella Dahl will be inbounding underneath her own hoop. To Burns. Burns now kicks it over to Allura Dahl at the top of the 3. Takes a step now to Ella. Ella and Lundeen get into jump ball situation. Change of possession. Thayer in to Lundeen. Lundeen will bring it across the timeline at 12:40, 52 to 45. 7 points. They've been up by as much as 10 as Thayer drains a long 2. Let's see what they count that. They're going to count that as a 3. And she'll come back down. Now she drives, puts it up. She'll go to the line for 2. That's going to be Kate Thayer. 12-15, 55 to 45. A 10-point lead for the Mustangs. Largest lead they've had tonight. Twice. As Thayer will drain the first one, and that'll make it 11-point lead. As Thayer brings her first one. Ella Dahl checks out. Aaliyah Lewis checks in. The JV standout checks in, gets some varsity minutes. She had a 3 in the first half. As Thayer drains 2 for 2. As now she has 17 on the night. 8 in the first half, 9 in the second half. Still 12 minutes to go. Leah Lewis here on the near side, kicks it over to Burns. Back to Lewis on the near side. She thinks about it, puts it up, goes in and out. Now Binkley has it and is coming back the other way. They really have shut them down. Haven't shut down Kate Thayer so much, but Binkley, yes. Binkley, near side, far side, now driving, runs into that wall that we call Burns. So that will be Ariana Burns. She don't take nothing from nobody. Lundeen with a 3. No. Thayer. No. Lewis. Lewis with the handle on it. Lundeen now low. Binkley with the interception. A Sawyer check was deep. No dice. Lundeen here trying to. Burns gets it. Now gets it to check. Back and forth. And that will be a timeout from head coach Kevin Waldo at 11:23, 60 to 45. Lead is 15. Biggest lead of the night, girls varsity basketball.
Administrators Association.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events.
YourLiveEvent.com. Brought to you by R&J Broadcasting. Pine River-Backus Tigers hosting Kelliher Northome Mustangs. 60 to 45. Mustangs on top at the moment here in the second half. 11:23. Pine River-Backus left to right in their home black with orange lettering and outline. Kelliher Northome in their away whites with blue lettering. And here's a drive by Hannikin, and Hannikin will drain a 2 from the floating front. She has 8 now. Lundeen with a 3. You can't leave her alone. That's her second 3. Her first of the second half. 10:50, 63 to 47. Lead starting to get a little wider, so this might be the spot where we start talking about quicksand. The girls could be stuck in quicksand as Buchers tries to cut low. Get it. No dice. Possession will change. 10:39, 63 to 47. Tulinchek, Johnson, Buchers, Hannikin, and Allura Dahl all on the court for your Pine River-Backus Tigers as the Mustangs are coming right to left on your dashboard or at your dining room table, wherever you may be this evening. Thank you for joining us. So a foul by the Mustangs will change possession. 10:29. As Binkley got caught for something. 10-28 times running, 63-47. Tulinchek drives, now kicks it out. Bukers, now Tulinchek drives center, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson gets a handle on it. It's got to rotate now. Now she kicks it out to Hannikin. Hannikin just on the other side. Tulinchek. As here comes Binkley. Binkley's going to get called again. That'll be her third, and Tulinchek for the inbound. 10-09, 63-47. Tigers have kept their claws in the Mustangs so far, but they're starting to lose grip. Would like to see them get a re-grip some of these shots. Shooter's got to shoot. Johnson on the drive here on the near side. Now kicks it out to Bukers. Bukers shoots with 5 left. Drains a 3. That's her third 3 of the evening. She is now up to 14. She had 2 in the first half. 12 here in the second half. Johnson's able to get a hand in there. And Thayer will lose it and keep possession though. Yeah, they're going to get Johnson on a reaching penalty. 9:40, 63-50. Mustangs on top, 13. Largest lead, 15 of the night. Lundeen driving, stops on the far side, now looks around, can't kick it. Gets it out to Bickley on the far side, Farrer. Now Tulinchek and Bickley get in it, jump ball situation, good job, good kid. Good girl, Tulinchek getting in there. 9:29, 63-50. Alert Dahl from Johnson. Dahl across the timeline with some little spinneroonie. Violation from Kate Thayer. And that will be 7 for the Mustangs here in the second half. Puts the Tigers in the bonus. And Allura Dahl goes to the line. She hasn't been to the line yet. First one now. Let's see how she does at 9:22. Back lip, no dice. As she will be able to get the steal right back. 9:15. 63-50. Tulinchek now at the top of the 3. Kicks it over to Hannikin. Bukers underneath with the turn, the shot, and it goes. So Bukers keeping the girls into it. 63-52. 9 minutes left here in the second half. 11 is the lead. As Binkley gets it, now they kick it out to number 42, Hallstrom. Hallstrom shoots a 3 from deep corner, no dice. Sawyer Tulinchek trying to bring it across the post. Tries to slow it down. They call it for traveling. She did not like the call, but she takes it. She's like, yo, you got to give me some room to move around. I got to be able to turn. 63-52. 8:35 on the time. Here's Hallstrom driving. Now kicks it over to other Hallstrom. That's Lexi. Lexi gets stuck now to Charlie. Charlie underneath is going to drain it for another 2. Her first points of the second half. She's now up to 9. 8:20, 65-52. Tigers are in the bonus. Just behind at the moment as Bukers. Lexi Hallstrom will take the blame for that one, and Bukers and company will maintain possession as Bukers checks out, and in checks Ella Thayer. 8-11, 65-52. Dahl, 2. Come on. Bukers. Bukers contested now to Dahl. Dahl on the near side in front of her bench, calling out Computer Blue. She starts dribbling. Now she's left alone and does it. Oh! Can't drain the 3. And we'll have something happening underneath. Tulinchek will get another foul. 11 on the night. 11 points on the night. Third foul on the evening. 7:58 left. 65-52. Mustangs will be inbounding it right to left in their away whites with blue lettering. As Lundeen now shakes and bakes, gives it up to Thayer. Thayer shoots a 3. They're going to say something happened. So Pine River-Backus Johnson will inbound it. Kaylee Johnson, Alert Dahl. Alert Dahl brings it across the timeline, 7:45. Now down low to Hannikin and a cutting tool and check. Puts it up. Gets the 2. And I believe she'll get fouled and get to go to the line for one more. As she now is 6 for 6. Let's see how she does it. 7:42, 65-54. Can bring her team within 10. Grundmeyer also trying to check in here as Tulinchek drains it. 7 for 7 on the evening. Tulinchek making a big statement for one of the shirts this evening. Of course, we're looking forward to the big deal and the oil companies. I bring the energy. Bucharest has been bringing the energy. Tulinchek, I think, is the big deal. Let's see what goes on here with 7:20 left. 65-55. Tulinchek thought about it. As Thayer will kick it low to Hallstrom. Hallstrom on the fast break is able to out Hannikin. 7 minutes, 67-55. Buchers stuck at the 3. Thought about it, doesn't. Now Tulinchek comes back to help her, gets it, starts dribbling, drives the far side. Floater doesn't float far enough. Or it overfloats. Now here it comes Lundin, fast as you can. PlayStation underneath the underboard. Hannikin. Allura Dahl stops, slows things down as they'll cross the timeline. 67-55. 6:30. Johnson thinks about it, thought about it. Now Buchers does it from the top of the 3. No dice. Up underneath. And Hannikin's got the rebound, but she's got a limp as well. You won't see it because she just went to the line. And I believe she's trying to grit it out right now. 67-57. Hannikin up to 8 on the night. First one. Finds the back of the lip, no dice. Here comes Lundin. Lundin can't get it. Laura Dahl has to slow it down because Ivory Tiger was already cruising the other way. 6:10, 67-57. YourLiveEvent.com. It's your boy Matt Thurston. Tulinchek driving baseline, and she'll get it swatted from behind. And possession will stay with the Tigers. Head coach Kevin Waldo calls a timeout. We will also take a timeout on girls varsity basketball. YourLiveEvent.com. Matt Thurston.
All built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and
So as we come back in, Buchers will get it inbound. She'll kick it to Hannikin. Johnson will get it from the top of the 3. She thinks about it. She does it. And she will drain the 3 for the Tigers. Though it's her first 4 points, and she only had 2 in the first half, and they were on a foul. 5:45, 67-60. Here's Tulinchek, coast to coast. 67-62, the Tigers move within 5. Keep the claws going, girls. Dig, dig, dig. As Lundin now thinks about it at the top of the 3. In, out, in, out, in, out. Bounces out. Hannikin, and now Thayer. Jump ball situation underneath. As number 34, Binkley, checks back in. As Binkley only has 2 points on the evening. So, for head coach Tucker Shaley, it's too early to say something, but, Thayer with a 3. Ella Thayer with a 3, no dice. Lundin, Grundmeyer. Grundmeyer now to Binkley. Binkley out on Tulinchek. Binkley's only got 2 points on the night. They were afraid of her. According to game plan right now, 24 Kate Thayer. So, 50-50. Make goals, get them. Sawyer Tulinchek here on the near side with a 3. Can't get it. Front lip, not enough. And 67-62, under 5 minutes. Here we go. Binkley comes across the line. Now Lundeen. The benches, both benches yelling. Lundeen, Grunmeyer driving, puts it up. She will get the floater to the float to the bottom of the net. Allura Dahl and Company, left to right on your dashboard or at your dining room table, wherever you may be. Thank you for joining us this evening at 4:30, 69-62. Mustangs behind by 7 at the moment. Bucher's driving, floats it. She gets it off the baseline. 64-69. Back within 5. Here comes Lundeen. Top of the 3. Loud in here. Both crowds, both benches are loud. I'm loud. You're not loud. I'm loud enough for the both of us. Lundeen thought about it. Now she gets kicked around, pushed off away from the 3. Grunmeyer now thinks about it, gets it kicked. Sawyer Tulinchek picks it up. We're going to have a push call. Violation, foul. And Tulinchek goes to the line as that is number 10. Double bonus! 69-64. Tulinchek can come within 3 if she can sing both these. 7 for 7 on the night. Here's the next one. That makes it 8 for 8 on the night. And 69-65. Pulls in within 4. Let's see if she can do this. Ritualistic dribbles. Yes. 9 for 9 at the free throw line. Brings her team within 3. 69-66, 3:45 here in the second half. At Pine River-Backus Tigers girls varsity basketball. Lundeen with a 3 from the far side. No dice. Hannikin comes down with it. Now to Sawyer Tulinchek on the near side. Far side. And that will put the Mustangs in the bonuses. That is foul number 7 for Team Tigers. 69-66 as Hallstrom checks in for Grunmeyer. 3:17 left. Lundeen going up. Let's see what she can do. Nothing. So she will miss. That one, that's her first one. Her only time at the line so far. Johnson left to right. Allura Dahl gets it just past the timeline. Tucker Shaley is yelling computer blue. I don't think he's getting it through. As Bucher's with a screen and a cut. Now Tulinchek gets the loose ball. Here's Johnson, thought about it. Now does it. Nothing else. 2:50. 33 seconds on the shot clock. 2:50. 69-66. Mustangs have the ball in their key. Binkley underneath. Hallstrom. Now Thayer. Now out to Binkley. Binkley with the 3. Front lip, nothing else. And out of bounds. Hannikin, no. It was saved by a Mustang. Hannikin, of course, gets it. Now cuts it low to Hannikin. Hannikin draws the drive step. And should go to the line for 2. As she is 0 for 1 from the line so far tonight. 225, 69-66. With these 2, she can bring her team within 1. Never mind, she'll miss her second. 0 for 2 on the night. We are going to have a timeout, a full timeout by head coach Kevin Waldo. It's your boy Matt Thurston, YourLiveEvent.com, girls varsity basketball.
NRJBroadcasting.com, local voices from local radio.
Your home for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments is YourLiveEvent.com.
Flutters the pass over to Cotton. High arching rainbow tickles a twine.
From the Shield Center in Fargo to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse in Mayville, we'll have you covered for all the action.
Bag of tricks up to 7 points and another steal for Hurst. Baseball pass to Sage. It's in!
Quarterfinals start Monday, February 19th for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments on yourliveevent.com.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right with this
yourliveevent.com. This brought to you by R&J Broadcasting. And this is your boy, Matt Thurston, for the Pine River-Backus Tigers as they are hosting Kelliher Northome Mustangs. Mustangs on top, 69-66, 2:25 left. Hannikin is at the line. She missed her first one. Second one looks like this. She misses that one. She's 0 for 3 on the evening. Buchers and Tulenchek have been the bright spots for the Tigers. 69-66, 2:15 left. As Binkley and company, now Hallstrom on the far side, now to Lundeen driving, stops, now kicks it out to Binkley. Binkley starts at the top of the 3. Now to the near side. Lundeen thought about it, now she drives, now kicks it out. Tulenchek gets her hand in there. And says possession change. Johnson to Allura Dahl. Inbounding as we are under 2 minutes, 69-66. A minute 50. Johnson on the far corner. Now to Buchers at the top of the 3. Buchers driving near side. Stops at the baseline. Now underneath the Tulenchek. Tulenchek had a free shot. Then she comes in. Excuse me, who is that? That is Lundeen comes in. And they're going to send her Tulenchek to the line, which at this stage, 9 for 9. Head coach Kevin Waldo does not like this. He is trying to get the referee's attention as Hallstrom checks in for Binkley. Head coach Kevin Waldo not appreciative of that last call. 138, 69-66. Tulenchek at the line. 9 for 9 all so far. Make it 10 for 10. As that'll make it 69-67. Here we go. Tulenchek up and through. 11 for 11 on the evening. She had 11 in the first half. She has 11 from the line tonight. 130, 69-68. The Tigers bench is chanting and cheering something. I cannot tell you what it is, but it seems to rile up the girls, especially Tulenchek. And the crowd gets into it, especially the student section. Love it. So Hallstrom goes to the line, and she will get the first one as they are in the bonus. 70-68, $1:22 left here in second half. Hallstrom drains the second one. That was her first trip. She's 2 for 2, 4 on the evening. $1:20, 71-68. Allura Dahl crosses the timeline. Loose ball, nobody can get it. Allura Dahl. They're going to say it was touched by the Mustangs, so Allura Dahl gets a free back coming. And now
Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash. Open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too.
YourLiveEvent.com. It's your boy Matt Thurston in the Mill Avenue Liquor Sports booth high atop the Pine River-Backus Tigers Gymnasium, as both home team and away team have quite a few people in the crowd. Student section rounds up. Tulinchek inbounding with 105 to the top of the three to Buchers. Buchers driving far side, gets stuck on the baseline. Now she puts it up with a twist and throw. No dice. Lexi Hallstrom comes down with it. 56. And we have an injured player, and we will be right back.
71 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
So White's ball, 71-68, YourLiveEvent.com. It's your boy Matt Thurston. Sorry for cutting away. One of the girls got injured, and she is now on the bench being looked after. 53 seconds left, 71-68. Lundeen just killing clock. 25-20 reads the shot clock now. Hallstrom now to Thayer. Aurora Dahl steals it, but she's going to have Thayer all up in her face. Buchers comes to save her. Buchers on the near side. Tulinchek on the near side. Tulinchek stuck. Looks for Aurora Dahl at the top of the three. Excuse me for giving me Tulinchek near side. Stuck with Tucker Shaley. Takes a timeout. We will as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on Your Live Event.
YourLiveEvent.com. It's your boy Matt Thurston as we are high atop the Pine River-Backus Gymnasium, watching the final 23 seconds, 71-68. Tulinchek is inbounding on the right side in their own area. And time starts. Laura Dahl. Now here's Buchers from the far side. Thinks about it, can't. Finds the back lip. And Kate Thayer comes down with it. 13 seconds left. Shot clock not a factor as timeout is being screamed. Oh no, they're gonna say Laura Dahl did the longest 30 seconds in sports history is basketball, especially with there's only 3 timeouts per team left going. So the first one for Thayer goes up and she gets it, and that makes her 3 for 3 on the night. And the post-game show, we will get you some stats as she goes 4 for 4 on the line. 72-58. And Coach Kevin Waldo will take a 30-second. Let's go through this a little bit. Thayer had 8 in the first half. She's now at 21. 13 in the second half. Hallstrom had 7 in the first half. She's got 11. Lexi Hallstrom had, I believe, 2. She's up to 4 now. And, of course, Grendmeyer had 8 in the first half. She's now up to 12. And Lundeen had 5 in the first half. She has 8. For your Pine River-Backus Tigers, Tulinchek of course, had 11 in the first half. She's got up to 20 at the moment. She's got 11 from the line. And here comes Johnson, fast as possible. Now Tulinchek, far side, shoots the three. 72-68. We'll be back with post-game show stats and awards. It's your boy, Matt Thurston, yourliveevent.com.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Your home for the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament at NDSCS is yourliveevent.com.
Stop. Hovelson, skip. Richmond, this would hurt for the Rebels, and it's a dagger.
From the quarterfinals on Friday, February 9th to the championship on Monday, February 12th. You can watch it all on Your Live Event.
For these two. Open, Buckholtz, right wing three-pointer. Got it. Tickles a twine.
That's the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament on yourliveevent.com starting February 9th.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Here in beautiful central Minnesota, we get to enjoy nature every day. At Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, we understand because we live, work, and play here too. However, just because you're not in the big city doesn't mean you can't have access to great internet service. Let MLEC Fiber give you the fast and reliable internet you deserve. Check to see if MLEC Fiber is available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at
yourliveevent.com. It's your boy, Matt Thurston, as we are on the post-game show where the traveling Kelliher Northome basketball team has just won. We will have a post-game awards and whatnot. We'll also get some interviews in, and I'll be right back with those interviews.
90433.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great
yourliveevent.com. It's your boy Matt Thurston on yourliveevent.com. I am now with head coach Kevin Waldo. Coach, welcome to the post-game booth. How are you and the girls feeling after a win?
Good. A win's a win. You know, you'll take however you can get it, and the girls had to fight hard, and, you know, they did a great job. Great defense at the end, and they came through when they needed to.
Yeah, it started pretty quick with 10-10, 10-12. You guys were behind a little bit. Then you got ahead midway through and stayed ahead. What was the turning point for the girls?
Yeah, I don't know. We took a good lead there and then, you know, kind of gave it back. But, you know, they were going, they were playing their game, and then they kind of took us out of their game, and we missed a few shots, and then they made a few shots, you know, and that's basketball. And it's a good high school basketball game that, you know, it's fun to have those games, no doubt.
Coach, we talked earlier in the pregame about getting that fast start, getting ahead, staying ahead, and the game plan. Do you feel like the girls followed the game plan?
Yeah, they did. We got into a little foul trouble, and that slows us down a little bit. But, I mean, they were able to hang in there and keep the energy up the entire time. It wasn't always perfect, but it never is. So you got something to work on tomorrow.
What are the biggest positives other than the win that you're taking away from this game moving forward?
This is a playoff atmosphere type of gym, and it was a playoff atmosphere type of game. So I don't care who you're playing when you come down here. It's always going to be a tough game, and it was a tough game, and they fought and they battled adversity, and they did a great job.
As you move to 16-3, staying in the third, you move on to Little Fork, Big Falls next. What's the focus preparation moving forward?
Little Fork, I mean, they're rebuilding. They're rebuilding program, and I mean, it's to go out there and work on our fundamentals and get sound at our fundamentals and not build bad habits. They're coached well. They have a good coach that's just started to turn their program back around. So we got to show up. Every team is going to show up trying to beat you. We showed that tonight. Pine River, they came after us. I mean, we have a target on our back, and every team wants to beat you. So Little Fork's going to do the same thing.
Coach, you have turnover every year at this level, especially. Talk to me a little bit. What makes this group of girls special? Obviously, every group is special, but about this year, talk to me.
Yeah, they just put in the work. We got some senior leadership. We got some sophomores. I mean, and the bench is great. I mean, everyone understands their role, plays their role. Sometimes they have to step up more in certain situations, and other times, it kind of falls into place. But the adversity, they work hard. They put in the time in the summer. They just do everything as a coach that you want them to do. And when they fight through games like this, it shows that they have that fight and adversity, and the things that you worked on throughout the summer and throughout this year really pay off.
Head coach Kevin Waldo, congratulations on the win, sir, and good luck in the rest of the campaign.
Thank you.
We will bring in now the Allie Lundeen. Miss Allie Lundeen, how you feeling?
Good.
Good job on the win. Talk to me a little bit. Early, you guys seemed to struggle. You gave up a lead, had a lead, and then gave it up, and then afterwards you took it. What was the turning point for you and the girls?
I think we take a little while to get our energy going in the game, and then I think once we do, we play really well as a team. I mean, our team defense, we know how to work together once we get in our groove, and I think that's just what helps us get our open shots.
What was the focus of the speech in halftime? What was the mood in the speech in the locker room halftime?
I think it was just we got to get more energy and we got to keep going. We got to play more Team D, and that's what we did in the second half. We just made those little adjustments, and we were able to get a few more open shots and stop the ball more.
Who's the leader on the team? You guys, who keeps you guys on focus? Who's the voice?
I think it's hard to put it on just one player because we've played together for so long, and I think there's so many leaders on our team just in different aspects of the game. We've got our posts, like Malia, that are good at rebounding. We've got Kate, who's good at scoring, Kylie, who's good at shooting. And then the rest of us are just good at helping on team defense and stuff, and I think that's just what makes us a good team.
Moving forward, playoffs are coming up quickly. What are you still working on?
I think I'm still working on just finding my open teammate and making more opportunities for my team. And I think we just got to make more opportunities on offense for each other and ourselves as well.
Congratulations and thank you, Allie Lundeen. Good luck in the rest of the campaign.
Thank you.
We will bring in Grunmeyer. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Go ahead and say your name because I probably butchered it all evening.
It's Malia Grunmeyer.
All right, Grunmeyer. Malia. Okay, Grunmeyer. I didn't butcher it too bad then. Malia, talk to me a little bit about how you're feeling after this win.
It's a birthday win. Nothing can be better than it.
That is true. That is true. What was the mood, the atmosphere in the locker room as you guys kind of had a juggling back and forth first half?
It was actually very positive. We try to keep up the mood so then we don't let it affect our playing on the court.
So pre-game, Kate Thayer and Kaylee Binkley were highlighted by Pine River-Backus saying they wanted to keep them contained, and nobody paid attention to you, so you came out with some points tonight. Talk to me a little bit about that.
It was just using what Pine River gave us. We're not just going to let our 2 girls get shut down and then have the whole team shut down. We're going to utilize the whole team.
Awesome. As playoffs are coming up, what are you still working on?
I'm still working on everything, especially my free throws and my defense and getting back.
Once again, Malia Grunmeyer, happy birthday to the senior and good luck on the rest of the campaign.
Thank you.
And next, we will bring in, of course, the hometown. As we will bring in the hometown, Mimi Bukers. She will be first, and she will get the I Bring the Energy game, because every time you scored, everybody was cheering. Miss Bukers, talk to me. How you feeling after a loss like that?
It was tough, but I'm glad we battled and we kept up with them.
Yeah, you guys seem to have your claws in just until the end there.
Yeah.
What was the turning point for you girls that it just kind of, you knew it was slipped away?
Well, when I missed that shot at the end, it was wide open. It felt good. I didn't get it in. And then we had some other good looks, but yeah.
So what was the atmosphere, the speech in the locker room from Tucker Shaley during halftime?
Oh, during halftime? He just said our boxing out had to get better. We had to finish, look for shots more, and execute our plays.
Well, you certainly took the shots because you had 2 in the first half, and then you finished with 16 in the second half for a total of 18. As you're moving forward, playoffs are coming up. What are you still working on?
We're just working on our confidence. It's continued to get better after a couple good games in past weeks. So confidence building and just getting better as a team, playing for the team, and yeah.
Mimi Bukers, thank you for the time and our big deal of our I Bring the Energy player of the game. Congratulations and good luck in the rest of the campaign. And that will bring in, of course, our all-star, Sawyer Tulinchek, and she will get the big deal. I'm glad you're small because I only have mediums in this shirt left. So
perfect, thank you.
I think that'll be perfect for you. Sawyer, tough loss. Talk to me a little bit about it.
That was a tough one. It was a fun game to play, and seeing our team come together with such a good team that we were playing against. They have a very good record and a very good team overall, and I feel like if we would have just picked it up a little bit more in the beginning of the second half, that it would have been a little bit closer of a game, but I feel like altogether we tried our best and played well as a team for the most part.
Sawyer, in the first half, it went back and forth there. You guys stayed close. What was kind of the turning point where you knew you were in quicksand, where whatever you were going to do, it just wasn't going to work?
A lot of, we needed to meet the passes and stop turning the ball over. I think that was one of our bigger problems, was when we get going so fast, we don't control ourselves, and the ball goes everywhere, and we turn it over, and then that's when they get easier fast break layups or shots off us.
Coach Tucker and I talked earlier in the pregame about boxing out. Your boxing out was really good. He said he wanted shooters to be shooters. It seemed like you guys were shooting and getting some hoops, just not enough in the end.
Yes, we did put up quite a few shots, though I feel like a good amount of them went in. I feel like more could have helped out a lot, but can't always get that.
What are you, as playoffs are on the horizon, what are you still working on?
Still boxing out and just little things like turnovers and calming ourselves down when we're in tight things like this, like tight situations with good teams, and just overall working as a team together.
Awesome. Thank you, Sawyer, for your time. Next up, you're going to have Cass Lake Bina. Thank you and good luck on the rest of the campaign.
Thank you. Have a good night.
That was Sawyer Tulinchek, our big deal of the game. We will be back with to wrap it up. It's your boy, Matt Thurston.
Hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Your home for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments is yourliveevent.com.
Flutters the pass over to Cotton. High arching rainbow tickles a twine.
From the Shield Center in Fargo to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse in Mayville, we'll have you covered for all the action.
Bag of tricks up to 7 points and another steal for Hurst. Baseball pass to Sage. It's in.
Quarterfinals start Monday, February 19th for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments on yourliveevent.com.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate
yourliveevent.com. It's your boy Matt Thurston here on the post game. We are in the Mill Avenue Liquor Sports booth high atop Pine River-Backus Tigers Gymnasium as they just lost 72-68. They moved to 9-12 and still 2-7 in the Section 5. Kelliher Northome moves to 16-3, 10-1 in their 8th section. Halftime score was 41-34. And let's see. Next for the Pine River-Backus Tigers will be Cass Lake Bena. And, of course, for the Kelliher Northome will be Little Fork Big Falls. That should be an easy one for them, as Little Fork Big Falls, as you heard from Coach Waldo, are in a rebuilding year. They haven't won a game yet. So, like he said, fundamentals, they're going to work on fundamentals up there as we will go around the stations. The final in Pequot Lakes, Esco 50, Pequot Lakes 40. Emmett had Crosby Ironton at Aiken for girls basketball, and Emmett reports that Crosby was able to handle Coach Kaya Davies and company 91-34. I will be in action next at Aiken as they take on Park Rapids on Thursday, and that'll be on the Gobbler 103.1, rnjbroadcasting.com, and of course yourliveevent.com. And as always with Aiken, they broadcast their JV game, so you'll be able to watch the JV game. There probably will be some sound. I won't commentate any of it, but then the varsity, of course, I'll commentate and move on in life. So for boys, so that will be on the 8th, and I believe Devon will be on a girls hockey, and at Big E, the Emmett, will be in Pequot Lakes as they take on Albany, but I am not sure. I know that for sure. I am Thursday on yourliveevent.com, rnjbroadcasting.com, 103.1 Gobbler to watch Aiken host Park Rapids. Coach Tucker Shaley opted out of post-game interview, but we did get to hear from Sawyer Tulinchek and Mimi Bukers, who were, of course, the oil companies. I bring the energy of the game. Bukers just seemed, when she seemed to shoot a shot, the crowd went ahead and cheered. Sawyer Tulinchek just being a beast out there. She had, let me look at my stats again. She had 20, I believe. Yeah, 11. She was 11 for 11 at the free throw line 1 for 3 on three-pointers, and 3 for 5 on two-pointers. She had 11 in the first half, 20 in the second half. Buchers had 2 in the first half, 18 in the second half. And some people can... Hennekin had 4 in the first half. She finished with 10. Allura Dahl scored all 6 of her points in the first half. That's going to wrap it up. Want to give a quick shout-out to Tim Tungseth, the activities director here, along with Coach Tucker Shaley, Coach Waldo, and, of course, the custodial staff, as they do an enormous job here keeping these facilities clean. Also, the concession stands. Pizza was pretty good. Popcorn. Pine River-Backus does all right on the popcorn. This is your boy, Matt Thurston, once again on yourliveevent.com. Remember, kids, to always put water in your ramen before you start the microwave.